All right, good Thursday practice, light Thursday practice for us. Again, treating it like a game week. Just got some red zone work today. Held a couple guys out just for preventative measures. Held Toe out, Austin Jackson, and Jordan Iosefa, just to be able to take some wear and tear off their injuries they've had in the past, and it's been a good camp for them. We'll have our mock game on Saturday, treat it like an away game, and it's an important day for us. We'll go through that game and then come in Sunday and sit down as a staff and start diagnosing our two deep depth chart going into game one, and let everybody know where they stand. And so with that, I'll answer any questions you got.
When you make that QB decision, what's the process going to be in terms of making the actual decision? Is it like the staff? You sit down and talk with them, Coach Ellis?
I talked with both T and Coach Ellis as well as going back to watch the entire camp in its entirety, and I've been doing that all week, as well as monitoring this week, which is an important week for us, seeing how guys actually function in an actual game week, dealing with situations. I look forward to Saturday. But no, I garner all opinions, and then I'll make the best decision for us as a team in this moment in game one. I'll let the kids know, and they'll be the first ones to know, and then let their parents know, and then let our team know, and then let the rest of the world know. So that's the process. I think that's the honorable and respectful way to do it.
Will the quarterback announcement be made with the depth chart when you guys release that?
Say it one more time.
Will the quarterback decision, will that come with the depth chart release Sunday?
I'll probably do an individual statement like I did the last time. I know it's a big subject on everybody's mind. We will release the depth chart, but there'll be an individual statement like we did the last time.
So the depth chart will go out like Sunday night with or?
Yes.
Or. Okay.
And do you know when you'll meet with the players and their parents?
I'll do that when it's time. Good try, though. That's a good one.
Trying to find my schedule, too.
That's a good job. I like that one. Good job.
How do you feel about the health of the offensive line right now?
We got a couple dings. Chuma's battling a little bit of a hip injury, fighting through it.
What is that hip?
He's got a little bit of a labral injury to the hip. It's something that is non-surgical, but we'll just have to monitor throughout the season. They'll have to be, like we've done this week, take some periods away to save the wear and tear. Team periods will be most important to get scheme in and diagnose the defenses that he's going against. Toa's got a little bit of both knee that we have to worry about, as well as the pectoral injury that he had over the summer. Just watching after that. Jordan, you remember, displaced that kneecap in the spring, and it can get sore on him. So going with that, and then Austin Jackson just has an ankle that he's been dealing with, and wanted to give that a couple days rest and get him back 100% for next week.
How did the MRI on Shermer turn out?
It was fine. There was nothing to it. We're just waiting for full range of motion to come back. He did not practice today, and hopefully to get him back for Monday.
For the mock game on Saturday, is there going to be a scrimmage where you run plays, or is it more walkthrough stuff?
No, it is we'll actually give the 1-0 and 1D the opportunity to go against looks that we'll see at UNLV, but it will be active running plays. They'll be anywhere from, it's probably going to end up being about a 40 to 45 play scrimmage mock game, about a half of football.
Obviously, like a lot of other depth chart decisions, in addition to the quarterback, are any of those like kind of a bit more difficult for you to make than the others?
Yeah, they're all difficult. I mean, you're talking about kids that there's about that much difference in talent, and it's really who's producing the most in the moment right now and doing the best job from alignment, assignment, production in their play, because all these kids are extremely talented. And my goal is, like I told them today, I said we will, go about and diagnose our depth chart on Sunday and understand that we're wanting to play a first and second team early in this season. We want to play a lot of players to stay healthy, to stay fresh. We feel that we're in that position now from our depth standpoint. So it doesn't matter where you start. It's how you do once you get that opportunity to get in. And I used the example today with the team of Michael Pittman and Tyler Vaughns. You know, their role when they started the season was not their role by the time they ended the season. You know, and that's the way every season starts. So don't get down if you're number 2. Make the most of your opportunity when you get in.
With Achille, what's happening with him?
Watkins is taking some personal time, working through some personal things, and I'll let you know what's going on by Monday.
With Pittman back, have you gotten more of a look at St. Brown in the slot, and do you have any more thoughts on where he might fit in, you think?
No, you know, we've been moving both. We've been moving Amon-Ra both outside and inside. We have the capability with all our outside receivers to move them in at any point in time, whether it's formation or whether it's a certain personnel group. So there are situations early in the season that you will see him in the slot. Then there'll be times formationally that he'll be labeled as an outside receiver in that personnel group, but because of the formation can be placed in the slot. We can also motion him inside also at any point in time. So you will see that in the opening game. You will see him as an inside receiver. And then majority of the time, I would say 75% of the time, you'll see him outside.
Earlier this week in practice, seems like Elijah Griffin had a few picks.
Yeah.
Has he seemed to have a good week? What have you kind of seen there?
You see a guy that's extremely athletic and has tremendous ball skills. You remember he was a wide receiver as well. You know, a large part of this DB core played offense. Matter of fact, all 4 kids in this younger group. Isaac Taylor Stewart was a running back slash corner. Elijah was a wideout slash corner. Talanoa was a running back slash safety. Chase Williams, we actually offered him as a wide receiver, and you know, so they all have tremendous ball skills. Elijah is displaying that. He had 2 picks yesterday that I thought were phenomenal. You could see his play on deep balls. Usually, you know, you get a defensive back, those deep balls are hard on him, and probably one of the reasons they play DB, but not in his case. He has a very good knack of being able to play the ball at its highest point and being able to retrieve long balls. And I think that's one of the reasons you see him moving up on the depth chart.
Got one more?
Anything you look for in particular Saturday during the scrimmage?
I really want to see just a clean overall scrimmage, to be honest with you. You know, we're going to be doing a lot of, again, our referees are going to be out there. We're going to work every phase of special teams. We're going to put the offense and defense in certain situational mastery phases, whether it's short yardage, whether it's goal line, whether it's a 2-point play, whether it's a 2-minute play, you know, red zone, backed up. Just putting in people where we have to get particular people in within the 40-second clock, nobody moving, everybody lined up right. I'd love to come out of there and just be smiling that, hey, we're game ready, we're ready to go. And we'll see. I look forward to it. I can't wait. All righty, guys.
Thanks.
Take care. Have a great night.